Good day, human Latiosites. This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Legends ZA. Here we are in Hyperspace Lumiose. Last time, we got sent here without even Hoopa's doing. It seems like Lumiose is starting to actually merge with Hyperspace, which is a bit concerning, I suppose, but we need to find Corbeau. Corbeau said they're in a place surrounded by walls. He doesn't mean a shopping arcade, right? I have no idea. A place surrounded by walls. You got me. If it's actually surrounded, we might have to, like... Alright, where? Is there a way to get to the rooftop? Well, we're gonna have to just climb and hope for the best. Alright, here we go. We're on the roof. Well, there's Canary and Gwen. Wow, is everyone sent here? We can't let Lumiose become whatever this is. You and Team MZ have my help. Well, okay. Glad to have your help. I do not know where we're supposed to go, though. Well... Wait a minute, was like everyone sent here? Huh. Well... Okay, well where the heck is Corbeau then? Oh, there's a ladder right here, so we can go back up if we need to. What kind of offerings should we have on our menu in a hyperspace restaurant? I don't know. Well, this is definitely a place surrounded by walls. Clearly not the right walls, though. But yeah, Frontaro is there. Why is, like, everyone sent here? I'm thinking we actually are at the point where Hyperspace is like merged with Lumiose. There's Jacinth. Nothing down there. There's Ivor. Yeah, I don't know where we're supposed to go. There's a bunch of scaffolding. Oh yeah, everyone's here. I saw some scary-looking grown-ups over there. Scary-looking grown-ups. Okay, so maybe it's this way? Wait a minute. Even the Dene were sent? That is actually insane. Wait a minute. There they are. Here we go. Aha, the rescue team arrives. Looks like Lumiose is in big time trouble again. Anyone got any good guesses as to what's causing our current predicament? The distortion above the tower? That seems to be the case. To be more precise, power appears to be building within the hyperspace distortion over the tower, and that power is distorting the real Lumiose. Which means that not only are Pokemon from hyperspace Lumiose appearing in our world, but people from the real world are also being warped into hyperspace Lumiose. We know the most about this whole place too. I guess our subconscious minds were more susceptible to hyperspace's influence. But if these powers keep growing, every person and Pokemon in Lumiose could end up here. And in time, it's possible that no one will be able to return to the real Lumiose. No way! That's not happening! We can't let it happen. We've got to protect Lumiose. What is happening? Huh. Looks like we're back. Well, that happened. The experience we all just shared suggests that hyperspace Lumiose may indeed be merging with the real Lumiose, and it's only just beginning. Yeah, but how much time do we have left? Remember how hyperspace Lumiose would get unstable if 4 or more people went at once? Think about how many folks we had in there just now. Sure didn't look unstable to me. I'll bet it won't be long before every person and Pokemon in Lumiose could get swallowed in. But we can stop it if we figure out what's going on with that big distortion of the tower, right? That's the hope, yeah. No matter what it takes, we'll put a stop to our world merging with hyperspace Lumiose. We didn't work so hard to protect Lumiose just to watch it turn into some nightmare zone, yeah? Anyway, let's get back to why I called you all here in the first place. We finally managed to learn something new. Oh, amazing! Flattering me won't change what we've learned, you know. We've learned that hyperspace Lumiose is being created and sustained by a single Pokemon. Just one Pokemon? What Pokemon can be capable of all this? Well, this Pokemon spent a long time exposed to the unbridled mega power from when the tower went on its rampage. That explains why the distortion above the tower is too intense for us to get a read on it. Overwhelming energy detected. So all that mega power is causing the Pokemon to generate this strange other world? It sounds like this Pokemon might go rogue. We've got to save it and catch it. Excuse me? Once we save that poor Pokemon, will hyperspace Lumiose disappear forever? If it disappears, and takes with it my dream of catching the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after, I'll understand. My dream isn't worth the suffering of everyone here in Lumiose. That's very thoughtful of you, kid. I'm touched. Here's the deal. Once we handle the Pokemon causing all this, hyperspace Lumiose should finally stop expanding. but that doesn't mean it'll disappear right away. According to our calculations, it'll linger for a bit, hopefully long enough to follow your dream. Thanks, Corbeau, and Ansha too, for being so understanding. But there's still a problem. How are we supposed to get to that huge distortion above the tower? Even with Hoopa's help, it seems beyond us. If only I were capable of making even better donuts for you all. I don't think this one's your responsibility, Ansha. Your donuts have been nothing but great. I wonder if there's some other way to power up our donuts. Something we haven't tried yet. Any ideas? The power of Mega Evolution. Huh? What are you talking about? I get it, and I think you've got it. We'll feed Hoopa a donut that we infuse with the power of Mega Evolution. Huh? Hoopa may not be able to Mega Evolve, but I bet a donut like that would bring out some really wild power anyway. I rather like the idea of a Mega Donut. Got a nice ring to it. If we combine the power of all our wonderful Mega Evolution users, I think this ought to work. Right. We'll need more than Team MZ. It's time to bring our Ragtag Crisis team back together. And a plan like this needs a name. We'll call it... Operation Mega Donut. Using a donut of mine to awaken a power in Hoopa on par with Mega Evolution. Wonderful! It'll be as though we are Mega Evolving as well. Now that we've got ourselves a plan, you know what it's time for. Go out and survey Hyperspace Lumiose so we can do our thing. I'm counting on you. Alright, let's do this! You're a real character, you know that? Alright, well... Okay. Oh, hello there, Alpha Florges. Come on, Florges. There we go. Alright. Okay, goodbye, Froakie. We gave it a shot. Okay. But hey, that's pretty cool. Not a great nature or anything, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. Item! Kizan Antidote. Alright, let's see who needs our help. Clearly we can't go here. Is there a way to, like, go underneath where we are? Yeah, I got no ideas how we're supposed to get to... Maybe we're supposed to go to, like, the sewers? Yeah, I got no ideas. Lost Pokeballs? Sure, I'll take the Pokeballs that I lost. Alright. Okay, let's see. There's something here. Is that a throw? Well, this'll have to do the trick. Okay, if that's a throw, we gotta catch it. Alright, here's a floating Pokeball right here. Oh, they're failing, so I'm gonna leave you alone. Alright, we have to catch wild Pokemon. We have to destroy more floating Pokeballs. We're running out of time. All I'm finding are failings. I know we're not catching that thing. Come on, Slowbro. I need you to use an attack here. Oh, there's no way we finish this. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, we caught that throw. Three species of Pokemon. Kind of missed out on the Medicham, unfortunately. Which really sucks, but what are you gonna do? Okay. Here we go. Alright, we caught a Phalanx. Let's go up. Not up enough. What are the odds we find a Medicham up here? You know what? It's okay. We did get the, we got the throw, which was the big thing, I think, that we wanted. Break that. we go. Earthquake. Alright, we got that. We're missing one floating ball. At this point, I don't think we're gonna find a floating ball. It would be nice if we could, but I don't think we're going to. Unless... Okay, I think we can actually, come to think of it. We're not gonna get the gold ball, but that's okay. That's not the main prize. No clue where the gold ball is, but that's okay. We're gonna miss it. I don't care. I mean, I guess I do care, but it's not my priority. Even if we find it, it's too late anyway. Okay. You know what? We got all of the research we needed to do. We got our survey work done. We didn't get the gold ball, but that's okay. That's okay. All we missed out on was a few berries. Not the end of the world. Okay, we can't go back into hyperspace until we get more donuts made. But hey, now we have throw. That's gotta count for something. Alright, Ansha. I'll try using that hyperspace butter you brought back if you don't mind. Alright, we can use 8 berries now. Okay, sure. We're gonna have to use hyper berries, aren't we? Yeah, let's use... we don't have that many of those. Alright, let's do this. The order is received. We are making... Ballistic Whack-and Jam Donut. Item power, Pokeball level 1. Let's make another of the same. Item power treasure. Well, honestly, we don't really have enough berries in general. Huh. Alright, here we go. Catching power bug, encounter power level 1, move power ice. Let's make another of the same. Alright. Okay. We need to get as many calories as we can from these. Okay, let's do maybe this. There we go. Encounter power and catching power fighting. And let's do one more just like it. Alright. Okay. Well. This is gonna be a really bad donut, but, you know, maybe we can use this if we get to, like, a very easy one. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna do one more of these. That should help us, just so we can use them if we get to, like, if we get to a, hyperspace that is really, really easy that we don't need to use one of our hyper donuts for. Whoa, what is this? A primate? Or Mankey? Both? Alright. Sure, why not? Here we go. 3 stars, so we're gonna have to, like... This would give us only 2 minutes. This will give us 5 minutes. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, Hoopa. Send us in. To hyperspace we go. Let us break that. We need a catchment shop, of all things. Couldn't ask us to catch something we actually need. Catch alpha Pokemon. Where's there an alpha? Oh my goodness, okay. Is there an alpha over here? Break that. I literally do not see an alpha. I mean, there's gotta be one somewhere, I'd imagine. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Come on, Heracross. This is a wrong way. Here we go. Up we're gonna go. Got more floating Pokeballs over here. Seriously, can this, like... Get that. Phalanx, but... A, no Machop, and B, no Alpha. And we're back on the ground. Great. Well. Where the heck are... Alright, we found Machop. Alright, we caught Machop. Oh my god, game. You had to make it so I'm close enough to the Mankey I can see them, but far enough that I literally can't catch them. I do not like this. Machop, I don't like you. You won't let me fly back to the starting point. Oh my god. There's no alphas. I can't get the Mankey. Mankey's on the other side of the wall, and there is, like, no way to get to the other side of the wall. No. Oh my god. Can you, like, surf it here? Well, at least we're getting some berries, I think. I don't know, I didn't see what we were getting exactly, but... Oh my god, there's no way to get to the Mankey. You went here because I saw Mankey and Primeape, and literally, I found the Mankey, but there's literally no way to get to them. Alright, we're out of energy. That is lame! Oh my goodness, that is stupid. Alright. Okay. If they're gonna make it so certain Pokemon are only available by going there, or you know what? We were asked to find a Fungus. So we can go here. Also, kind of sucks that we were legitimately tasked to find an alpha, and we didn't find a single alpha. Like, that is stupid. Okay, is there a way to get to where we want to go? Here we go. Okay, I think 5 minutes should be enough. Let's do it. 5 minutes ought to be enough. If it's not, then that sucks. Alright, here we go. We need fungus. Let's kill that. Catch that thing. And we have to use the catch window again. Alright. Catch it or not, we're done with that. We need to destroy more Pokeballs. By the way, how are we doing with Mega Shard? Oh, we have max Mega Shards. Okay. We need to spend more Mega Shards then. Alright. Is there a Fungus among us? Alright, we got all the missions done. Come on, Fungus. Alright, we caught some Fungus. That's something. I don't know where the gold ball is, but... Ah, found it. Alright, Heracross, you know what to do. Get us some berries. Well, at this point, I guess we're done here. 5 minutes was actually more than enough time. Dang. Alright, let's get out of here. Hey, this has been fun. Back to Lumiose. Yeah, I think we made the right call making those, subpar donuts, because that's actually quite good for for hyperspaces that don't have anything especially interesting going on. Is that a Cyclozar? Huh. You know what? I certainly wouldn't mind a Cyclozar. Do we actually have... Oh, we do have box space. Okay. To hyperspace we go. Alright, so we're obviously going to have to use a good donut. Alright. This is gonna have to do it. Here we go. Now, our main priority, we can use survey stuff, do it. Our main priority is we're walking out of here with a Cyclozar. Okay. Catch Pokemon undetected. How the heck are we supposed to do that here? Well, we caught a Cyclozar. So our main mission is done. Alright, we caught 3 Cyclozar. We didn't use the catch window, though. So that kind of sucks. Alright. All the routine you're going. Someone's trying to use the catch window there. Catch them undetected and catch them with in the catch window. Wait a minute, we missed a Pokeball above us? Alright. Get me through that wall. Alright, might as well break that Pokeball while we're at it. We catch I guess Noibat. That's fine. If we don't, we don't. Alright. Here we go. Dazzling Gleam. Catch Pokemon undetected. Alright, can we catch this thing undetected? Come on, Noibat. Alright, there is a gold ball somewhere. I could not for the life of me tell you where. But there is a gold ball somewhere, and we're gonna miss it. We're out of time. Oh well. You know what? We got all the survey work done. We got a bunch of Cyclozar. I'd say mission accomplished. The survey work is more important than the berries anyway. We can always get berries another time. Although we can always, I guess, get survey work done another time too. But I digress. Alright. Do we want to go... Let's see, there's a mission we can be doing. If we can only find where we want to go. Somewhere someone needs our help. Ah, here we go. Musharna. And Flamigo. Okay. Well, hello. You there, young man. Please, can you spare a minute? I've embarked on a new business venture here, but I have to admit that it's not going very well. You see, I aim to help those who suffer from bad dreams catch up their Z's through the power of hypnosis. I think plenty of us are plagued with bad dreams these days, don't you? But I've run into quite the roadblock. My first customer's Flamigo simply refuses to fall asleep. My Flamigo is just flat out won't drift off. Perhaps there's too much energy stored up in its belly. I think Musharna might also be experiencing some jitters in front of our very first customer. Please, could you give Musharna a nice example? Show it how easy it can be. All you have to use is Hypnosis and then Dream Eater on Flamigo. Do I have anything with that? Hypnosis and Dream Eater. I have no idea what Pokemon we have that can do that. Probably something. Well, we can always do that another time, I suppose. I suppose there's always later. Is that a Staravia? Eh. Genuinely no idea what that is. Genuinely no idea. Alright, well... Battle Zone, alright. Well, I guess we can... Guess we'll see what someone needs over here. Hold on. I guess we're climbing. Till I can figure out where the person who needs help is. Of course, that's assuming it's a person that needs help. Here we go. Oh, there's Fennekin. Alright, well then in that case, let's go here. Well, I am not seeing who needs help. Odd. Alright, well in that case, I guess if we're not gonna find who needs our help here, then I guess we'll go somewhere else. What's up? This is Cafe Triste. As her name suggests, we cultivate a subdued atmosphere here. Once, years ago, we suddenly began to grow much more popular. Our cafe was bursting with customers. In the end, we couldn't serve them all. We got so busy, I wanted to pull out my own hair. To such overwhelming crowds, I say, non, merci. And yet, if no customers come at all, we can't stay in business. It's a delicate balance. You see what I'm driving at, yes? You're driving at something? To attract enough customers to keep us afloat, yet not so many that we drown. We need to offer dishes that are just tempting enough. What dish do you think would suit our menu? Croissant? We'd forever be in the shadow of Nouveau Café's, croissanterie. Non, merci. What dish do you think should be on our menu? Curry and rice? And here people growls that it's not as tasty as Hotel Z's surprisingly good curry. No, merci. What dish do you, would suit our menu? Lumiose galette? That'll be in the shadow of, stuff. Oh, you can get Lumiose galette anywhere. No, merci. Perhaps sushi is the answer. It's pleasantly light, not too filling, but it would clash horribly with coffee, perfect for attracting only a modest crowd of true enthusiasts. What about sushi high roller? Huh? Quite the ingenious solution, if I do say so myself. But I've never even attempted making sushi. And a research trip to sushi high roller would break my meal budget. No merci. This time, you see what I'm driving at, don't you? No, I suppose you don't. What, you want to see Tatsugiri? I'm asking you to show me Tatsugiri. Yeah, called it. I want to see this Pokemon in all 3 of its fishy forms. You want all 3 Tatsugiri. I only have 1 of them, sorry. Alright. I do not have 2 of the 3. Unfortunately. Well, alas. Well, looks like there is a, there is a hyperspace around here. Might as well go find that hyperspace. Here we are. We'll use an orange rainbow donut. Okay, let's go. 8 minutes is more than enough time to do this. Alright, here we go. Alright, we caught Esper. Catch 3 species of Pokemon. Alright, we don't need more than 1 Esper then. There we go. Oh my god. We really fell there. Okay, let's go back to the beginning because this is going to take us way too long just to catch up to where we just were. Go a different direction. Oh my god! Why is it blocked off? That is so stupid. Here we go. Let's catch 1 of these. Oh, we caught 2. Whatever. Not intentionally. Oh my god. We gotta catch 3 Muna. Destroy floating Pokeballs. We need a bunch of Pokeballs to get destroyed now. Maybe we don't have enough time. Why am I not able to... We're too low that I can't... Oh my god, that doesn't even let me go up. We need to get to the roof. Here we go. What good was that? Alright, here we go. Break that. We need one more Pokeball. Somehow, I don't think we're gonna find the last Pokeball. This is back where we started. Go this way. Great. Just great. Okay. Let's try this again, but this time let's not mess up. Seriously, game? Wait a minute, I see a Pokeball. There we go. Now the gold ball is somewhere. Well, it's not over here. This is the other side of that roadblock is where we started. Ah, found the gold ball. Yeah. So I feel like the 8 minutes was kind of necessary. Here we go. Let's get some berries. There we go. Come on, Alpha Muna. Come on, you're paralyzed. Come on. Just stay in the ball. Thank you. Alright, so we got an Alpha Muna. Alright. Well, with that, I guess we're done here. Might as well pick up these last couple of items. Alright, back to the entrance. Let's get back to Lumiose. Alright. We are barely scratching the surface of that research we gotta do. To the hotel. Perhaps we'll need more donuts? I don't know. Well, in any case... next time, I guess we're gonna have to continue doing that survey work so we can, try to stop Hyperspace Lumiose from absorbing Lumiose entirely. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with some more Pokemon Legends ZA. Goodbye.